In one of my videos, I rather blatantly and unashamedly made fun of flat earthers. And I
Sorry,
got,
I laughed because, well, how could you not?
yeah, I know, right? It's such a, no, look, I am really big on tolerance and understanding, but then there's a line. And you are past that line. So yeah, so I was just using them as an example of like an incredulously stupid group, right?
Mhm.
And I got like many, many, many comments saying, "Oh, that's a great analogy. That makes perfect sense. I never thought of it." And I got one comment from a guy who was like, "Oh my God, I thought you were a decent and understanding person, but you don't realize the truth in front of your eyes. There's so much evidence if you just go looking for it." And you blah 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 blah
Have
blah.
you
And
been
I'm
on
just
a
like,
plane?
huh. Okay.
Evidence, if you look for it.
Mm-hmm.
No. Don't get caught in that. That's a trap. That's a trap.
Wasn't there a video where a flat earther was trying to prove his theory, ended up proving the round earth, and concluded the instrument was broken?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's good times.
Anyway, we ready to get started?
I'm
Let's
good.
do this.
All right.
I'm ready to die
Mm-hmm.
because that's what's going to happen here. This is going badly, and we have to kill all of these people.
Working on it. One poorly shot arrow at a time.
All right, I shoot. I miss. Okay, I shoot. I miss. Okay, I shoot. I hit him for 3.
Perfect.
It's a fatal blow. 3 points of damage.
Yes! I knew it.
I'll take it.
I mean, there are some rule sets where that's true.
I have done that before when combat is going on way too long.
Yeah, I've done that too.
Critical 3.
Come on. No. Come on. Come on. Out from under. Come on. Go lay down. No, go lay down.
Okay.
It worked.
Out.
Wait.
You may also notice that there are some changes to the icons.
Yeah, I'm different McConaughey.
You are a different McConaughey. Lore's not different. Why is Lore not different?
I mean, I'm cool with that picture, honestly. It's a good picture. Although I'm wearing your sunglasses in that.
It makes it authentic.
There we go. Now you have
It
the
is
correct
fixed.
one.
Okay. I don't see.
Oh, okay. He cropped out the bottom so it's more in line with the other ones.
Gotcha.
Okay. Woo. I'm ready to hopefully contribute to this fight because I haven't so far.
Your moral support has been noticed.
No, it hasn't. That's the problem.
Okay, fine. I was going to give you something.
Nope. I got nothing. I am worthless. Why is she out there? Hey, lady, get in here and help us fight.
She's in the tower.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, she offed the dude by stabbing him in the neck with a machete.
Obviously, that's how you. I mean, it goes there. You know, it goes there or across. It's one of the two.
Handy storage.
Just lay down, son.
Now I'm picturing someone like, could you hold this, please?
Yeah.
So, when we last left our intrepid adventurers, Lore had just climbed to the top and was more stealthy than he intended to be.
So stealthy.
It's a curse.
Hank, you were up in the other tower. I think you had shot someone with an arrow.
Sure, let's go with that. I was providing chaotic cover fire.
Yeah.
Hitting and missing randomly, as it should be.
And
I mean, you did get the guy above me like 3 times.
Yeah, he was stubborn.
And I'm actually going to switch us over to a different map here.
Okay.
New maps.
Well, sort of.
Character icons not to scale. I just saw that.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I like the idea that we are to scale.
Yeah.
Kong, Kong, Kong.
We know we will not be stopped.
Yes.
Yeah, we're using tiny little bows. Ding.
Well, see, that's exactly why we're having so much trouble hitting them.
Mhm.
Like the AC variance is just, ugh, no, stay still. So there's the fort, the
Okay.
castle, city.
This is the closest representation that I could find to what. Yeah, those people are.
That's actually happened on the other side of the battle.
They're just hanging
tourists
out.
coming by, you know.
It's like, hi.
Well, it's a tourist spot. You know, it's
Sure. Yeah.
it's a landmark. Everybody wants to take a
Oh
picture.
dear, reenactors, look.
Yeah.
They're so spirited.
So this is the closest thing I could find to what the description of the building comes to. This is actually, I believe it's Dune Castle. It's Doune.
Oh, I thought you
Scotland.
were going with that. Okay.
I was thinking another direction too.
Muad'Dib in the castle.
Irrelevant to the actual game layout. There's going to be a gate on the side with the windows here.
Copy that.
So, Matthias, you're going to be on that, I'll say, the northwest side. Your little icons are down at the bottom. You can move those around, place them.
I'm sorry, which side am I on?
You're going to be up in the trees here.
Ah, okay.
Where there aren't actually trees, but, you know.
There we go. So I should be like right towards the top because I made 2 successful climbs.
Oh, you're at the top.
Oh, okay. So I'm actually.
Yeah.
There we go. Whee.
Oh,
baby. Hi.
I should probably throw a couple of NPCs in there, but
Nah, they're all gonna die in one hit. Hopefully.
There's a tower out here somewhere.
Got to really add that hopefully in there.
so if I remember correctly, most of the NPC things are down. Where did we leave off? Let's see.
I think only Hank and myself are up. Oh, that's not true. And the other lady in the tower.
Yeah.
I think those 3 of us are the only ones who have the Obi-Wan position.
Right. So you can still hear commotion inside.
Gotta kill them all.
I found my notes.
All right, I'm ready. Well, it's not my turn yet, so I'm not ready.
Let's see. So from the top of the order, it was Hank.
All right. I'll probably take a shot at this person here. I say that while not being able to actually click on them to trigger the.
Give me just a second here.
Why won't you die?
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to show you who I'm shooting at, and my mouse clicker is not working.
Hold down the mouse.
Ah, yes. Apparently my clicks per minute is too high.
Yes. You're only allotted so many.
Apparently. So I'm shooting this person.
Okay, so this
Now,
one.
is that the one I already put 3 arrows into? This guy here?
Yeah, hold on. I need to.
Oh, man.
Hold on.
I can't trigger my master plan.
They're dead.
I'm going to ricochet it off the flagstone and.
They're dead. Wow, you can barely see that. Oh well. Yeah. So there's one guy still on the tower or the walkway above. And like I said earlier, you can hear a commotion below.
Okay. I'm going to try and finish off this guy if he's still on the walkway.
Okay. You're doing the arrows?
Yes.
Okay. Should be primitive.
Bow.
Bow. Yep. Wow. Okay. That is a solid hit.
Did I sink his battleship?
Well, no, he cries out in pain. The arrow definitely landed and stuck.
Is it in the knee? Tell me it's in the knee.
No, it is absolutely not in the knee.
All right, fine.
It's like right at the small of the back.
Oh, okay. That's somehow even worse.
And he is now staggering around on the parapet, okay. The walkway, whatever it is.
I think that's right. Right.
Regardless of what it is, yes.
Yes.
And are you doing anything else, or just taking that shot?
I'll go ahead and duck down so I don't make myself a target.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's not a move or anything, so it's fine. So that's going to take us to Miho, who is inside, which I believe is Third's NPC.
Yes. All right. She'd been doing pretty well, if I recall correctly, with medium primitive weapon. I forgot what she had. Wasn't it like an axe of some sort?
I know one of them had an axe.
Mine had a baseball bat. I know that.
Mine's got a machete.
Okay.
So there you go. She has an axe.
All right.
So saith.
And swings this axe around at this gentleman who's looking the opposite way. So obviously it's going to be a free hit.
Obviously.
Attack of opportunity.
Yeah, of course.
All right. Okay. So yeah, there are a couple of people running around in confusion in the courtyard. At this point, you're not seeing people with weapons.
Oh, okay.
You can tell that there is, like I said, panic, and they seem to be disorganized.
Gotcha. So this guy doesn't actually have a weapon?
That was the second guard that was on the walkway up top that had already been taken out. Sorry.
Okay, I see the icon. Sorry, never mind.
Yeah, that one and this one are both dead.
Yes. Okay. So she is going to keep doing what she does best, just rush blindly in.
I hear it's a winning strategy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So there's a main entrance here, right?
The main entrance is basically right under where Alita is.
Well, I'm sorry, I meant to the actual building itself.
Oh, to the main building? Yeah. There's there are several doors. There are several rooms across the first floor, and you can see the stairways leading up to the second floor.
Okay, she's going to kick open the nearest important looking door.
Okay.
She axes anyone she sees there blindly.
Yes. No. She's basically making sure that nobody's holding up or fortifying and stuff.
Okay. Important doors. Okay. So
yeah, basically, she'll take a quick glance around, and if there's just one that's obviously some, tool shed door or something like that, and she'll be like, eh.
Right.
And if it's a toss-up, she'll just pick the closest one.
So there are two doors that stand out. One is it looks to be the petrified wood, which has metal banding reinforcing it, and another door that is actual wood, not the petrified wood, but the actual wood. Same metal reinforcing bands. Those are the only two important doors that stand out.
All right. She rushes at the petrified wood door then.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a strength check then.
All right. Are you strong? Well, you don't have a negative. Well, I guess this would be...
Oh, exert. Sorry.
Exert, okay.
I always forget about the term for that.
Okay. Critical kill.
She runs up to the door and slams into it with her shoulder and falls to the ground.
All right. Dead. No.
Perfect.
Seeing as how she hasn't taken any damage yet, give her a point of damage just in bruising for that.
Okay.
Because that is a critical fail.
Yes. Like, she saw this work once. Oh.
Never again.
Who knew solid wooden doors with metal bandings are sturdy?
So that's going to take us to Jay.
So there's still a dude up here in a wall, correct? Right here?
Yes. The one that is right under Hank is still up. He has taken an arrow to the back and is staggering around in obvious pain, crying out.
Kick him in the back.
Oh.
All right. Well, I'm down here, so I'll try and match that arrow.
You're gonna Robin Hood it.
Yeah. I'll like catch Boromir. All right. Oh, a crit.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay. So that's going to be a killing blow. Would you like to describe what happens, or you want me to?
As long as it involves him falling off the wall with a satisfying thump, yes.
Okay. So you see your arrow fly true, and it strikes this guy right square in the spine, sinks deep, and as it penetrates out through the side, it takes the arrowhead from Hank's arrow with it.
Sure.
Severing his spine, he drops off the edge of the wall and lands with a satisfying thud in front of you.
Perfect.
There you go. Surgical precision. Ooh.
Nice.
All right. Then I'll start. So it seems like I have no more targets here, and then they're kind of routing. So I'm going to start making my way towards the main entrance now since I'm outside.
Okay.
Which I assume is going to take me a little bit of time. Because I think I was all the way on the east side of the building.
So you're making your way to the main entrance then?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. All right. So that's going to take us to them. All right. Who all is in the courtyard? Just Miho and Alita?
Kai's
Yes.
outside at the other tower.
Okay. Which way is Hank facing? Into the courtyard or out?
Into the courtyard by way of hunkering down in the tower.
Okay.
That's where I've been shooting, so that's where my attention kind of is.
So if you're hunkered down, you'll be able to hear but not see the following.
Okay.
And where is Matthias? You're still on the wall. You got to the top, but what are you doing?
Well, if I'm honest, right now I'm just kind of keeping an eye out because I'm being dynamic in my plan. But last I checked, I haven't even had a turn since I got up there. So I am just up there.
Yeah, you had kind of a crap initiative, so.
Yep.
All right. Don't sugarcoat it.
Haven't done much yet.
But you're facing into the courtyard?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So from where you are on the top of the wall, you will be able to see. Unfortunately, Jay and Kyra, they won't be able to see anything since they're all outside. But what happens is the door that Miho had unsuccessfully attacked bursts open, and 7 people with firearms come rushing out into the courtyard. You can see a couple of shotguns, a couple of pistols, 2 semi-automatic rifles, and they bear down on those people that they can see. Currently, that's just your 2 NPCs. They don't have eyes on Matthias or Hank. So that's going to take us to the NPC Alita, which I believe is Matthias's.
Are any of them closer to her than not of the oncoming swarm?
So at this point, they have swarmed out from basically right underneath where this guy is. I say this guy when you can't see what I'm doing. This guy. There's a door. There's a door down there, basically. So they have come out from this door at the bottom of, I'll say, this tower.
I'm hearing a no, really.
She is not close to them, no.
But none of them are closer to her, really, than any others.
Correct.
So, she is going to... You said shotguns, right?
A couple of shotguns, a couple of semi-automatic rifles, and a couple of pistols.
Okay. Is point blank shooting a thing in this setting? Or in this rule set?
I would say depends on the weapon. Shotguns, I would give a bonus to hit, just because of what they are. Anything else would either not have a bonus or be at a negative.
Okay. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Excuse me. She is going to go ahead and rush the nearest shotgun person.
Okay.
And just go for it.
Okay. So I would say, since it's a melee move and attack, at this point, I'm not going to give a negative to her for the attack.
Okay.
Since it is not, I don't want to say it's a surprise round for her, but they're not prepared for someone charging.
Okay. So just an attack.
Yep.
Which is awful. Well, that's a round then. A move and an attack.
Okay.
Who's
So
next?
she is now basically face to face with someone with a shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
That's not where you want to be.
No. So that's. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say it's that or die at this point. So.
So that takes us to Kyra.
All right. So she's probably got enough movement to get down from the tower and move to the front gate here.
Yeah.
Okay. So she's not planning on throwing the machete. So we'll go ahead and end her turn there.
And I'm just.
Putting the door there.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's a door.
Hey, doors. Yeah.
All right. You should have control of Kyra to move her up to that door.
She's going in the door. Kind of, sort of.
Damn it.
Maybe she's like right at the door.
There.
Hey, she's at the door.
There.
Perfect.
All right. So that's going to take us to Matthias.
All right. I abandoned my comrades.
Fair.
Run for the hills as fast as I can. I commit suicide.
Old like you do.
Damn. Okay. No. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask my GM to let me take an action as a free action because it's talking.
Talking, depending on how much you're saying, yes.
All right. What I want to do, and I've had a pseudo migraine all day, so please don't make me actually think of specifics. Sure. I want to give a leadership bonus to my comrades in this combat, which was the original plan like 3 rounds ago.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a leadership roll, charisma.
Minus 15.
Shout encouraging things like a bard and
11.
Wow. Okay. So I'm going to give each of them a +1 on actions moving forward.
Awesome.
Cool.
So that's it. So is that free? Or is that an action of my 2 actions? I'm fine with it being an action. That is totally worth it. I just want to know.
Technically, since you're doing a skill check to do it, it should be an action.
Okay. I'm with it.
Depending on what else you want to do.
Well, see, here's I can tell I have 2 choices here. I can stay up here and roll charisma rolls and be useless in actual combat. Or I could jump down, basically try to help in the gun melee, risking myself, because I have a feeling, and I know I would do this if I was GM, that if I die, that leadership plus turns into a leadership negative.
Or we may be even more inspired.
Battle rage.
Seeing a fallen comrade, I wouldn't necessarily force a negative on that.
Okay. Well, in that case, what I want to do, if this is within the realm of reasonability, is I want to basically jump down onto one of the oncoming gun people.
Oh, okay.
And obviously that's basically an attack, is the...
Give me a dexterity exert.
11.
Wow. Okay.
Deftly.
Yeah, you land expertly. Give me a punch roll.
Strength?
Yes. And this is going to be essentially your grapple check once you have landed. +1.
Okay. Come on. There we go. 10.
Wow. Okay.
Wow. That's the first time my dice have gone well in this entire encounter. No joke.
Flip a coin.
Okay.
Heads, it's a... Okay.
Tails.
So tails, it's someone with the semi-automatic rifle.
Damn. Well, okay. That works out still. So I've got him. And that's my action, obviously.
Flip your coin one more time.
As I'm flipping my coin here.
Now hold on before you do anything.
Okay.
So what I needed you to do is call it before it lands.
Oh, okay. Well, then I've already seen it. So
right.
Before I flip this real quick, as I leap down, since I'm not fully aware of the situation yet, right?
Okay.
I'm just yelling after my encouraging words. I'm just yelling as I'm plummeting. Ham sandwich.
Okay.
I'm gonna call heads.
Okay.
It is not heads.
Okay. So he does not drop the rifle.
Ah! I chop his hands off.
He is, however, puzzled by your ham sandwich.
Yes.
All right, and that takes us to the other NPCs, which takes us to Hank.
All right. So with this guy dead and gone,
Yes.
that leaves the whole group of people down here by the door and Matthias.
Yeah.
Okay, and then is this
and Aletta? She's down there too.
And Miho.
right?
In fact,
So I'm going to go ahead and just move these guys off here because they're.
Yeah.
Copy that.
So she should be like over here somewhere. There we go.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to basically peek over the edge and take a shot at one of the people down below. And you said it was 7 of them?
There are 7, yes.
Okay. So I'm going to basically aim at the one with the most rifle-looking weapon.
Okay. So there are 2 with shotguns, 2 with semi-automatic rifles, and 3 with pistols. So
I'm going to aim for one of those semi-automatic rifles.
okay. I'm assuming not the one that Jonathan is grappling.
No. I'd prefer a clear target.
Oh, okay, just checking.
Yeah. Maybe I can hit them both. No.
All right. So this is again with the bow?
Yes.
Okay, just go ahead. Wow, nicely done. 7 points. That is not going to drop them, actually.
Damn.
Oh, they're tough.
I was hoping to be able to put it into that section of the shoulder blade where there's no actual bone. It's just muscle with that section next to the neck, just straight down.
Okay. That takes care of making sure I've got everyone in their proper space. So, I mean, if you guys want to go to a grid, we can.
It seems fine.
Okay. So one of the riflemen has taken 7 points of damage. The other rifleman is grappled by Jonathan. One of the shotgun people is in melee contact with Alita. And then the other 4 are unoccupied at this time. So you take your shot. It is it's an impressive shot by all accounts. You just over the commotion of what's going on downstairs, you hear the thunk of the arrow as it impacts. You can tell that it has penetrated what armor he's wearing, basically some leather, but he doesn't drop.
Okay. All right, then.
And are you doing anything else?
Ducking back down.
Ducking back down. Okay. How many arrows do you have?
Just popping and locking. It doesn't really say. It just says ammo, and then it's got a number, but we didn't discuss like how many arrows we got from the hunt mistress.
I'm going to say you got 12. Was that
okay? I think
that's something else. Third.
Yeah, so I thought we got 2 quivers of 20 each, and that was it.
Oh, 2 of 20. Okay.
Yeah, because I've been counting down from 20 for mine.
Okay. So do me a favor and think about how many shots you've taken and try and keep track.
Okay.
Because otherwise those books are going to get super overpowered.
Yeah, I think that puts me at 9 shots total between all the incidents since we started this engagement. So that leaves me with 11.
Okay. Sounds right. All right. So you're ducking back down. So that takes us to Miho, who,
It's up.
yeah, she's gonna get up.
She looks over. She sees guns. They're being brought to her in the arms of other people.
Convenient.
Yeah, she's going to try and kiff up and try and wrestle one of those guns away because that looks like it's a much better option.
Okay.
Now, are they like slung over their shoulder or anything? So it'd be really hard to take it out.
No.
No. Okay. So if she sees one where that she might be able to snatch away real quick, she's going to try and do that.
Okay. So there's the rifle that the person that Jonathan is grappling with, they're still holding on to. Other than that,
she'll go out and help out Jonathan with that because that seems like a better option.
okay. So second action is basically going to be to move into that melee range. I can't justify giving a third action other than the move.
Okay.
As much as I want to.
All right.
And that takes us to Jay.
All right. He's continuing to go around to the main entrance. I don't know how long it would take him to get there, but
you are at the main entrance. It's fine. Yeah.
So you can look through and see everything that's going on.
Yep.
All right.
He immediately turns around and runs.
Yeah, it's like, hey guys, I'm with you. No, he's gonna look around the corner, see a bunch of firearms there, take a shot and duck back around behind the corner.
Oh, you're taking a shot into the...
Yes. I will not go for the one that both of my allies are currently entangled with, because that seems like a bad idea.
Ooh. Okay.
And I don't imagine he knows a tremendous amount about firearms, so he's not being discriminatory aside from that.
Ooh. Okay. I think I'm going to have to give you a -2.
Okay.
Because there's some melee going on in there.
Oh yeah, I got it.
And you're not taking time to aim.
No. Okay, I got it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. See?
Wow.
Okay.
And I did put the -2 in there, so.
Have any of you guys ever seen one of those stories where, like, there's faction A and there's faction B, and then there's evil thing in the distance? And faction A and faction B are like, well, evil things on the approach. You ever see any story like that?
Nope.
I can only think of like 30 or 40 off the top of my head. I'm being strongly reminded. We're wasting arrows and time and blood and lives trying to convince these yahoos to defend against the oncoming storm.
But on the plus side, we're gathering supplies as we remove these individuals from the playing field.
That is true. If we manage to get out of this with at least, you alive, I'm going to die. But, as long as at least you manage to survive this, because you're way over there, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'll go down. I'll be like at negative health. I'll be, what more action? And I snap his neck, and there we go. And then it's just like a ton of guns, and it's all yours.
Perfect.
So who are you shooting at?
He's picking someone who looks like they got the biggest gun.
Biggest gun. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and say that's a shotgun.
Okay.
So you duck back before you actually see it impact, but it hits one of the people with the shotgun. Solid hit, but again, they don't drop.
All right. Then I'll duck back down so the eye closes and I can sneak again.
All right, so that's going to take us to the NPCs who, let's see, they're grappled, they're in melee. Rifle's going to be at a -2, a whole bunch of pistols, and a shotgun. The rifle who is going to shoot at, it's going to shoot out towards the gate. because it's the only thing that is not immediately going to screw them over. Both Jay and Kyra are in cover, so they miss. I'm just not even going to roll on that. Okay. Yep. So that's that. Shotgun is going to shoot at, I guess it's going to be Miho.
She's strong. She can take it.
It's a miss.
No.
Hey.
So that's that. And then 3 pistol shots. Basically, Miho, and Alita.
Oh.
That's a hit. All right. That's a miss. And last one. Let's see. Miho, Alita. Alita is AC of 13. So that hits. All right. So Miho takes 5 points of damage. Alita takes 3. Looks like that may have already been.
I did that.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah, so they're hurting.
It's okay because they get a +1 to all their rolls, which I hope you guys haven't been forgetting about, by the way.
Nope. Not as of yet.
I mean, everyone's hit, I think. I'm pretty sure, so it's not like it
Mhm.
matters, but...
All right, so those are the NPCs with the guns. That's going to take us to Alita.
Okay, so Alita's hurting. And she's like, I have to decide. Am I loyal to Matthias? Or whatever his name is.
Yeah, she definitely looks over at you.
I'm trying to think of what I want to roll for this. Oh, no. I know what's going to happen. Can I have a free action here? Guido?
That's cool.
It's a big quality cable.
Yeah.
It's about the same price getting 1 as getting 5.
I can't even tell what I'm looking at.
The USB.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I see it now. Mm-hmm.
Blends in with the green screen nicely.
Yar.
It's like wireless charging.
Free action. What are you thinking?
Oh, it's very simple. What I want is I want her to look at me, and I want to look up, and I want to say something to her, which I, the player, think would be sufficient to convince I, the player of the other character, enough not to run.
Okay. Well, if it is...
I know what I want to say, by the way. It's not a roll. I actually have something specific in mind.
Okay. Usual rules apply for the free action of talking. You know, if it's a sentence, you know, absolutely allowed. So what are you thinking?
Full score and 7.
You're fired.
No,
Right out the catapult.
I'm to truncate this sufficiently, but the idea is basically you run now, they'll just shoot you in the back.
Okay.
Because it's true. I mean, I'm not even lying. She has already killed several of them, and she's in the middle of this, and they have ranged weapons. You run, they'll just shoot you.
I know what I need. I need a morale check from her.
I don't know how to do morale checks.
Morale check is, I want to say 2d6.
Okay. I guess I'll roll the 2d6 here.
Yeah, go ahead and give me that. Equal or less than their morale score, they keep fighting. So she is going to have a morale of, should be fairly high. I think it'd be, I want to say that's going to be like a 10.
I remember it was pretty hard to convince them to join us when we did that, because it was the same thing. It was a morale check.
Yeah.
I just got really good rolls in the end there.
Yeah, you did.
Can I just say really quick that I actually dislike how they do the morale system in this game? It feels a little bit too much. That's my complaint about it. I know that's in my favor right now, but I still stand by the statement. Like 10.
Okay, no, it would be a morale of 8.
Well, I did it.
Yes, you are
Perfect.
successful.
Thank God.
Okay. Yeah, so she turns her attention back to what she's doing, and I give the floor back to you.
Okay. So now invigorated with desperation.
Desperation.
And I remember my +1, so I'm going to throw that in here. So she's still going after shotgun guy. I don't know which one, but it's one of them.
It doesn't really matter which one. There's the one that's
Jesus
already taken damage.
Christ!
That's with your +1? Yeah, that is with your +1.
That's
Hold on.
oh my God.
I'm gonna give you guys advantage right now.
Okay.
Even though you are outnumbered, I'm gonna say with your melee, I'm gonna give each of the people that are in melee combat advantage for this round.
Okay. That makes a degree of sense. Bunch of guys with ranged weapons jump out and are immediately swarmed in melee. She's going to roll a 1. What do you want to bet?
Please don't.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, she got 16
All right.
and damage
Yeah.
6.
Okay, so
Oh, I need to ask you a question about that too. So first, is he dead? I don't think he is.
no.
Okay, second question. How do, like, I've never actually asked this before. How do actions per round work in this system?
Define what you're asking.
So move, attack, attack, move, attack. Or attack, move, sorry.
Yeah, essentially.
So she does get another swing here is what I'm asking, basically. Because if you remember in, for example, D&D 3rd edition, since that's fresh in my mind, that doesn't work. You get so many attacks per round, regardless of other actions you take. In 4th and 5th edition, you get 2 actions per round, regardless of what those actions are. In Primus, we did the same thing. You get 2 actions, regardless of what those actions are. And I don't know what it is in this system, and I need to know.
Okay, officially, it's 1 action per turn.
Oh, okay.
So I have been going off. You get a move and an attack, or you get 2 moves, but
Okay.
or like a skill and. I have not been doing 2 attacks unless it's been like advantage or something.
Okay. Well, then that is what I need to know. So we actually get 1 action per round then, basically, which means she is done.
Remind me later, like send me a message or something, and I will research that officially for our next session. Because
we went through this one.
whether you're making new characters or
I have an idea for a new character. I've been thinking about it because probably gonna need it. I don't want to think, you know.
But yeah, let me double check because I really don't want to try and look that up right now.
Okay, I'm with it. So, and it's next person's turn.
Okay, it's gonna be Kyra.
All right. So having made it to the door and seeing a shot go off, what sort of cover is there to make the distance, or is there any to get to where the melee is happening?
You can get to the melee in a move.
Okay. So she will move to join the fray and start the stabbing.
Start the stabbing. Very well. So I'm going to go ahead and say it's a charge attack, and you can go ahead and do a melee upon arrival.
Okay.
I just need to know who you're going to be swinging against. You've got the 2 people with shotguns, one of which is in melee with Alita. 2 rifles, one of which is grappled by Jonathan. and then 3 pistols which have not been engaged.
Okay. She's going to take the second shotgun wielder.
Okay, the one that is not in melee with Alita.
Correct.
Okay. Don't forget your +1.
Okay.
Okay. And she has the
Machete.
right? Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
She does not text.
Forgive me for asking, but does that hit?
Yes.
Okay. For some reason, I had it in my head they had 15 AC, and I'm looking at it like, no! No! It like glances off his armor, does nothing.
Yeah, that is it is not a solid hit, but let me put it this way. It is a killing blow.
Mhm.
Would you like to describe what she does, or would you like me to?
So with a charge, I'm assuming she's just coming in and then coming down from the top and kind of just happens to meet right where the neck and the shoulder connect, where it's light and not much bone.
Okay.
And just basically cleaves across as it bounces off the collarbone.
Okay. Yeah, so the machete cuts in, and you can tell she can tell that it splits his collarbone. And there's a look of just surprise on his face as he drops.
It's okay, he'll walk it off.
No.
Surprisingly, no.
All right. So she's moved, she's attacked, so she's done. So that's going to take us back to Matthias.
All right. So the first thing I do is I ask my GM if I have to renew my leadership role. I mean, valid question, right?
How long do Bard's abilities usually last?
I'm going to turn to third on that one.
Normally, depends on what it is. I know from like 3.5, it was generally around, but you could just like continually do it and you could keep it up.
Okay. So here's what I want then.
Right.
Go ahead and give me another leadership role.
Okay. Give me a second. Let me switch over to me. Oh, I never switched. Yeah, whatever.
Assuming you don't fail, then you will maintain
10.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, you're good. So what I was going to say, assuming you don't fail, you will maintain the ability ongoing, and it does not count as an action.
Okay, so what I'm hearing then, just to make sure I'm clear, is like, let's say next round comes around, assume we're still alive by then, and I roll and I fail, I could then reestablish it. It would just take up my action.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, cool. So, good shot, Red 2. To whoever just killed the hell out of the guy. That was Kyra. Kyra, okay. Good shot, Kyra. That was 1 in a million. So with that, I'm going to stop quoting Han Solo. So I have this guy grappled. As weird as this may sound, I don't know what I can do with him.
Yeah, now what?
Ask him, what can I do with you?
I got to be honest, my knee-jerk reaction is just to try and snap his neck, but I know there's not like a rule for that, so...
Exert strength.
Okay. So, exert, just switch it over to strength. Just to be greedy, can I get my own +1 bonus?
Oh.
Are you buying into your own hype?
It's okay. You can say no. I'm just being greedy.
Give me a mental save.
Okay. Hang on.
If you succeed, I'll give you the +1.
No.
Nope.
Oh, okay. So
you don't buy into your own hype.
So I got an 8, which is not great. I rolled a 1 in one of those. Jeez.
So you've got the guy grappled.
Hang on, real quick question.
Okay.
My once per combat ability allows me to re-roll an attack. Does this count?
In this situation, yes.
May I please go ahead and do that?
Yes.
Okay, because I really want to kill this guy with this. 10.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. So you're latched onto the guy. You've
right.
got him grappled. You've got your legs like locked around the front and your arms wrapped around his shoulders. He's struggling. You re-grip around his neck. It's a little loose and then snap.
Oh,
And the two of you fall to the ground.
I was going to say, I should be prone now because
Yes.
that basically took all of my effort to do that.
Yep,
So
exactly.
I am now prone. But he's dead,
All right. So
which is the important part.
Yeah.
I will take that.
all right.
Oh,
That takes us to them.
so we've only killed 2 of the 7, right?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. When we've killed 4, I would like to request a morale check on them, or whenever you feel appropriate.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. So that takes us back to Hank.
all right.
Oh, can I request something?
Depends.
So Hank, you're. Oh wait, no, you're in the melee now, aren't you?
No, he's still up
I'm
top.
Still up in the top.
Okay, so you are still up top. So
Yeah.
you're like about to pop out, and you just suddenly hear this really wet. I don't even care if you know what it is. I just want you to hear it.
It's
In
like,
fact, I want Jay to hear it too. I want it to echo
like
in
a
the
cabbage
courtyard.
being rended.
Yeah, just.
Like, oh, I've heard that song before.
Ow! We start naming the vertebrae that have been popped.
Let me do it this way. Hank, let's see. Nope, you don't hear anything.
Oh,
Jay hears it
There you go.
distinctly echoing.
well, yeah, because we're in this really tight courtyard. I know what those sound like. I've been in there. You know.
And then I also need to do one more.
Oh yeah, do they hear it?
Who?
Well, obviously the guys in melee hear it. I just want to know if the old man hears it wherever he is. You don't have to tell me. I just want to know if he hears it. I guess that's a contradictory statement. What I mean is I want you to know if he hears it. There we go.
I know whether or not he hears it.
Perfect. Okay. I want to rip one of their heads off after this is done and walk up to the guy and just like shove it in his face. Like, you gonna talk now? You gonna talk now? Uh-huh.
All right. So what is Hank doing?
Okay, so I'm going to pop back up and take aim at the, I'm going to say the same one as before.
I believe that was one of the riflemen.
Yeah, one of the assault
Okay.
riflemen.
All right. So the rifleman that is not grappled and dead with Jonathan.
Yes.
All right.
Big money, big money.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So that hits. Unfortunately, what's going to happen is you hit him in the arm.
Ow.
It's enough that he drops the arm so he can't use it to steady the rifle,
Mhm.
but he doesn't drop.
He's just going to hip fire.
Yep, basically,
Okay.
which is really interesting with the M16.
I've seen Rambo do it.
Yeah. Anything else while you're up there?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and duck back down out of sight.
Okay.
Just basically making myself lack of target, but just removing arrows.
Okay. So that's going to take us back to Miho.
All right. Are there? It sounds kind of like they're free guns now.
They're just giving them away.
So there is a shotgun on the ground and there is a rifle on the ground.
All right. Well, Tree knowing probably better.
Actually, wait. I need to rephrase that. There is a rifle under the guy that Jonathan is on top of. There is also a shotgun laying on the ground.
Shotgun. She's gonna toss her her other weapon aside, pick up the shotgun, just go boom. Assuming I have enough actions.
Dropping a weapon, that's a free action. Moving and picking up the other the shotgun, I'll say that's an action. Hip fire, you can do it, but you'll be at a negative.
Yeah, she's probably not going to do that. She knows better than to fire a gun into a group where there's friendlies without aiming.
Okay, so she's just picking it up?
Yes, she uses her second action to say, ho, 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 I have a machine gun, something like that. So.
Yippee-ki-yay! Sorry. Okay, go ahead and add the shotgun weapon to her character sheet temporarily.
Yes, now a warrior has a shotgun. This is good. All right, I'll do that.
All right. And that'll take us to Jay. So Jay is still back at the gate, peeking around the corner. You heard a shot go off earlier and ricochet as it bounced off the wall next to you and Kyra when she was still there.
Oh, I'm not going in there now. No, no, I'm just kidding. I'll pop around the side. Oh, it looks like I thought I saw a spine. I heard a spine snapping, neck snapping, and
oh yeah, you definitely recognize that sound.
Yes, and it'll take aim with the bow and unleash another one at a free foe.
Okay. So you've got a rifleman who has 2 arrows sticking out of him, and someone with a shotgun who is in melee with Alita, I think. Sounds right. And the 3 people with pistols.
We'll go for the guy with the rifle who's already wounded.
Okay.
All right.
I am going to give you I'm going to give you a -1 because there is basically cover between the melee is going on around, so it's going to make it more difficult. You also have the +1 from Jonathan, so it's going to equal out. So you're at a +0.
Okay. All right. Here we go. All right.
Okay, it's not a critical fail.
Yes, I dropped the arrow. Whoops. just can't get the hang of this. Hold on. Let me
Safety's on.
let me knock this again. No, I'll count it as a missed shot. So down 1 arrow.
All right.
Sorry. Do the neck snapping thing again. Let me reload.
You just hear this kind of echo across
I
the board.
recognize that sound too.
Someone is displeased. All right, so that's going to take us to the NPCs. So
This is
Rifleman is going
This is our death.
to Rifleman's going to attempt to take a shot at Jay.
That guy seems the most dangerous.
Sure.
No. I've got it. What
I just shot my bow backwards. What are you doing?
No. They didn't see the arrow like go off, so they're like, "Oh my god, he shot that so fast! I didn't even see it hit. He must be some amazing marksman."
So this guy's going to be in a -2 because Jay is pretty entrenched in cover.
Ooh.
14. Wow.
Oh my god. That's with a negative. It is -2.
Yeah,
With a -2, yeah. So, so
Nine.
your AC is 14. Tie goes to the defender.
Woo!
So it ricochets off the wall next to you. You are showered with, I was going to say debris. That's not the right word.
Shrapnel.
Shrapnel. Thank you.
Yeah.
Of the rock, but it misses.
Yay. Also, hi, Bregman.
This is the first time I've been shot at, and I've decided I don't like it.
You'll get used to it, you baby.
Hi, Brigwin.
We're dying.
As per usual.
We're trying not to. The GM is being very generous, and I want him to know that I recognize that, and I appreciate it.
Okay, so that was the rifle. That rifle's dead. That shotgun's dead. That shotgun's in melee.
Oh, this is much worse than
actually,
usual, Bregman.
that shotgun is going to try and shoot. It's Alita that they're in combat with.
Yeah. Her ex just came down on the other shotgun guy, so yeah.
I'm going to give them a -2 as well.
Oh, thank God. Because any hit was going to kill her there.
Oh, I know.
I was just kind of seizing up like, okay, I'm ready. I'm going to lose Alita, and it's going to suck.
Okay, so that shot goes off. How bad? Wow. I
What?
rolled a 6, and I got a 4.
Yeah. I mean, they are shooting, guns in melee. That's actually why I asked earlier about that. It's like, is that a thing in this game? That's why you get what do you call it? Close range? What's that feat? Point blank.
shot.
Yeah. That's why you get that.
Yeah. Okay, so then that's going to leave the 3 pistols. So that's going to be Kyra, Miho, and Jonathan. So first one is Kyra.
Dead last in initiative, aren't I?
Nearly. Kyra's a miss. Alita is a hit
She is dead.
with 4 points of damage.
She has 2 health.
Okay. Make note.
Yep, she's dead.
And then
Damn.
they are going to be at a +2 to shoot you.
Because I'm prone.
Yep.
That's a 1. I want to call attention to the fact.
They shoot themselves in the foot or the gun jams.
I wouldn't normally try to take attention to that, but Alita just died, so.
No. So what happens is that pistol explodes.
Oh, my God.
Whoops.
Oh, I got this. Ah!
So yeah, what I'm picturing is they're basically right up next to him.
Mhm.
The close combat stance,
Mhm.
and the pistol explodes.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
So they take 5 points of damage themselves.
Can I just? Okay. I see Alita go down, and that honestly pisses my character off, right?
Okay.
So normally I would toss a taunt out here, but I'm actually too angry to do it. So
Okay.
instead, they just hear this. I activate Berserker Rage. Wait.
Is that a known skill?
No, I'm my character's angry. I'm kind of upset, but I kind of saw this coming. But my character's furious. These jackasses who I am trying to help just killed her.
Yeah.
Give me a mental save.
Oh no. Okay. Hang on. I'm gonna fail it. Oh wow. 20.
Okay. You go into a berserker rage.
I say it's that point in Equilibrium where they're doing the polygraph test at the end of the movie, and he just flatlines.
Yeah.
Like, oh no.
Oh my god. Oh.
So I will give you how would that work? Because you're not that attached to them, honestly.
No, of course not. But I mean, you can understand the anger here.
I'm going to give you a +1 for your next turn.
Okay.
If you maintain your bardic ability, I don't know what to call it, then if you successfully maintain your bardic ability, I'll give you an additional +1.
Okay, I get you. I get you.
All right, so those were the NPCs. So that takes us to Alita, who's down.
She's at -2 to get technical about it.
I
don't know how that works in this game, honestly.
Have her give me a physical save.
Hang on. She
Wow.
makes it.
Okay. She's going to stabilize at 0.
Oh, thank God.
She does not have any. She's out for the rest of the combat.
Yeah, but she's not dead. Well, she could still die.
She could still die, but at this point, she's not dead.
Yeah, which is more than I was expecting, because I mean that's a 13 DC. That's not fun.
All right, so that's Alita. So then Kyra.
Okay.
Buffering. Okay.
Kyra's obviously you're not Kyra, but Kyra just hears this almost demonic roar of "Kill these sons of bitches." Yeah, you hear the bloodlust sound from World of Warcraft.
The pistol assailant that didn't have the pistol explode is the one that shot Alita, correct?
One of the pistols shot Alita. The other pistol missed.
Okay.
And then the third pistol exploded.
Okay. So the one that shot Alita is now Kyra's primary target.
Okay.
Because they travel in a band. They had history before they met up with us. So obviously that's going to have some meaning.
Yeah, makes sense.
So she's going to take a slash at that particular individual.
Will save versus the scream. You say against the scream. I mean, that scream. But you say that, and I'm thinking of the cataclysmic event that caused the apocalypse. 600 years ago.
Yeah,
the scream.
Yeah, we shouldn't have Matthias do a repeat of that. That would be bad.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I got this.
Yeah, at this particular range, just heads explode.
Yep. There's a whole bunch of goop on the walls.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
right.
Very good.
That is a solid hit. So again, you're using the machete.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bloody hit, but they don't drop.
What's their AC is 14?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I just noticed there's a thing there that says 3 shock damage against AC less than or equal to 13, and I was wondering what that was.
So shock damage is if you miss, but you still beat the AC.
Oh, okay.
Then you still do some damage.
Okay, that makes sense.
So again, it's a fairly bloody hit with the machete, but they do not drop.
Okay.
All right. So Matthias.
It's go time.
The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to maintain my lead. Again, there's just this bestial roar of death coming out. I got a 9.
You're not quite as confident in the success, but it is still working.
Okay. So with that in mind, okay, so he's down and he's down. So we have 3 gunners left?
So you have one rifle that's still standing.
Yes, there's the rifleman there.
One shotgun that's still standing.
You'll be the shotgun.
And 3 pistols that are still standing.
And they're all damaged, right? All the pistols?
No, one of the pistols has not been damaged.
Okay, so there's pistol 1, 2, and 3. Okay. I'm very torn because I can do one of two things. I could try to just berserker rush someone, or I could berserker grab a shotgun someone. I'm really torn between these two things. Actually, no, it'd be a rifle.
So,
It'd be a rifle in my case.
Yes, there is a rifle below you.
No, I'm going to rush him. Let's stay in character. He's just okay. He's also probably getting a little bit frenetic because what's up?
Okay. Can I make a request of you in that action then?
I'm worried.
No, you'll like it.
I'm ready.
You are Berserker Rage.
Yep.
What is the nearest thing for you to grab to bludgeon someone?
Well, I can think of three things immediately. There's the axe on my back, which I haven't drawn this whole time. There's the gun under the guy, and then there's the guy himself.
Exactly.
Kill a guy with another guy?
No,
I mean,
It's a bold
the
plan.
rifle.
I was going to say,
I am
the
picturing
rifle.
you grabbing the rifle
Yeah.
and swinging it like a bat.
I think I actually totally agree with that. So yeah, this is going to be like one smooth motion, if you'll permit me, because what I want to do is basically, because I'm still down at this point, shove the rifle up, and as I'm getting up, I'm doing the roundabout to swing at the guy who's basically right next to me. So no actual movement other than the getting up and then the swing.
Go ahead and give me. Thank you, hon. Okay, give me a dexterity exert for the maneuver of basically grabbing the weapon and getting up and swinging.
8. Ouch.
You are off balance, but it is enough.
Okay.
And then you're going to do your punch roll.
Punch?
At least I think it's punch for...
You've told me in the past that it was stab for this kind of a thing.
Stab. Okay, yeah.
I just want to make sure because...
I always get those two confused.
I do too. That's why we had a whole discussion about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stab.
So I'll just do the stab roll. 9. I have rolled 2 1s in a row to get that 8 and 9. Jesus.
Okay.
My charisma also had a 1. That's 3 1s in a row. Wow. I could just do an attack with the
weapon.
Yeah. I just have an axe I could roll if you want me to do that.
Hold on. I think something is missing on your character sheet. Give me just a moment here. Okay, so you have a new weapon on your character sheet. Medium primitive weapon.
Aha. Okay.
So go ahead and give me a an attack with that.
Got it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my once per scene ability to make this a successful attack unless I roll a 1.
Okay.
Or maybe I shouldn't. You know what? I changed my mind. I don't want to do it.
Okay.
It's a waste.
You're still at a +2.
Yeah, I realized that, and I was like, wait, hang on. So I'm just going to let the dice roll. That's a 20 on the dice.
Which one are you swinging against?
I honestly don't know. Like I said, by my own mentality, it's whoever's the next guy to me, like 5-foot step, basically, right? So I don't know the arrangement, so your pick.
So you put the rifle through them.
It's either going to be the other rifleman or one of the pistols.
Do it. I'll flip for it.
Okay.
Heads will be the rifleman, which it is. It's heads.
Okay. No.
No?
No. It's one of the... Okay. I am going to be generous.
Uh-oh. I'm ready.
This is the person with the pistol who has not taken any damage yet.
Okay. Yep. No, I appreciate that.
This is a critical. It's going to be a killing blow because it was so high.
May I describe this? Or do you want
Yes. No, go ahead. So basically what you're doing is double damage
Mm-hmm.
with your +2.
So that's either 14 or 12. Either way,
It's 12.
that's a lot.
So it's 12 points, which is a killing blow. I will let you describe that.
So as I mentioned, he's like a little unbalanced because I didn't roll great. But as I'm coming up, rather than doing an upward swing, he just decides to go basically like a golf swing up into the guy's chin. And he hits it sufficiently hard. And there's this very familiar sound that suddenly echoes in the courtyard.
It's a little wet.
A little wet, a little bit of a snap.
A little bit of cabbagey.
A little cabbage, yes. And you can actually see the guy's jaw basically dislocate as it goes further up into his skull than it should. And he just falls back, like just one smooth motion. As I finish the golf club swing. And then there's this 1 second of confusion because he's not there all of a sudden.
I like it.
Does anyone hear that snap? Roll to hear the snap.
I should hear the impact echo because it would kick around the courtyard, even if I don't hear the snap.
Hold on. Let's
It's very important to me that my
Thinking
comments
acoustic-wise.
destroy people's necks.
Sure.
All right, Bragan, this is for you. 4.
Yeah.
So once again, Jay, you hear the very distinct snap of the neck, just no longer being attached. Hank, you hear the impact thud, but you don't hear the neck snap.
Okay. Sounds like a 7 would from the sand trap.
And that's my action. Oh, wait, hang on. Actually, no, one last thing. I looked down at him. Her name was Aletta. Or Alita. What was her name?
Alita.
Well, we keep changing her for Alita. Her name was Alita. Battle Angel.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's my turn.
Note to self, this character was named before.
Oh, sure it was.
Yeah, I believe you.
It's promotional time.
There you go. Go see Battle. And don't actually see the movie. It's not that great.
Why did you see it?
No, but I'm aware of certain things about it. Without spoiling, it ends. It's part 1.
The anime was
Yeah.
And it ends like blatantly in the middle.
Continue.
Yeah. It's just, all right, now we should go here. Pkong. What? Really? Anyways.
I heard that was an aspect of the movie.
Yeah.
Okay. So that takes us to them, and then we're back to Hank.
You hear a lot of cuss words coming from the courtyard right now for some reason.
I'm going to do one more perception roll for Jay.
See the other 10 guys running at us with machine guns.
All right, no, we're done.
No, we gotta go.
Bail.
Yeah, gotta run.
Jay, you can hear a commotion behind you, but you don't actually. You can't distinguish any voices.
Okay.
Wait, so is he literally hearing?
No, it's more. It's more of a panic.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
God,
he's
they're
guns are
here.
firing.
Or that. I actually hope it's the guns.
So that takes us to Hank.
All right, let's do this again. All right, so I'm gonna lean over and look to see who's still standing, and then take a shot at them.
Okay.
I've got to be running out of targets at this point.
So you've got 2 people with pistols, 1 person with a rifle, and the shotgun person that is currently in melee with, I want to say Miho.
Okay. So I'll aim for the rifle again.
Okay. Oh, very nice. Yeah. That shot just straight through the head.
Oh, good. I pushed the off button.
Yep. Anything else while you're up there?
Oh, snap. Okay, sorry. I got to change the... I changed the ammo from 11 to 101. I don't think I get more arrows because I hit somebody in the head. Hold on.
This must be a Bethesda game.
Yeah, I hit the tilde and said add all. There we go. Okay. I'm actually gonna start coming down out of the tower.
Okay.
Running out of people to shoot, and I can get a better probably angle and shot from the wall than up in the tower.
Okay. You can hear a commotion coming from town as well.
I'm going to glance off in that direction since I got a second.
You see people running around.
Are they on fire?
No.
Okay, that's good. Always good to check. In any particular direction or just running? Like, are they running from the west side of town to the east side of town?
They are running. Give me a notice roll.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
My elven eyes.
You can see that people are converging around the bridge in the middle of town and running to and from the bridge.
Okay. And the bridge, this is the bridge into town.
This is the bridge in the middle of town.
Middle of town, okay. Okay, that's... Make a mental note of that. I'm not sure why the bridge in the middle of town was crazy important. I will keep that for when we're not getting shot at.
So that's going to take us to Miho, who I believe is in melee combat with the other person with the shotgun.
Yes. So she's going to take her own shotgun and try and blow that one away.
Okay.
Oh,
plus
wow.
1.
Okay.
Because Jonathan's bonus is still in effect.
Here comes the natural one. Here it comes.
No, it's your NPC, not you. So.
Oh, I see. Click clack.
Okay, that's a hit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's against the other shotgun. That is a solid hit right to the chest.
Oh.
I like these.
You can, well, she can see that the again, leather armor just kind of sinks in and they crumple. Is she doing anything else?
She says, who's next?
Okay.
No, she's going to stand her ground here.
Okay. Oh, sorry. And so that takes us to Jay.
All right. Comes back around the corner, making sure he doesn't get shot. We've pretty much cleaned up the courtyard here, haven't we?
Getting there.
All you have left are 2 people with pistols.
Yeah. So he's going to take a shot at a person with a pistol.
You've got 1 with a pistol and 1 that had a pistol explode.
Well, the one with the pistol. I don't think the guy who had the pistol explode in his hands is doing a whole lot.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Twang. Oh.
Wow. All right.
It just scratches his cheek, apparently.
You shoot him in the butt.
There you go. Pay attention to me.
I'm a real part of this combat, damn it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't mean that as an actual meanness, third.
Well, I'm really upset.
All right. So you take your shot. It hits. Are you doing anything else?
He's going to go back around the corner again. So take some cover, although he's kind of craning his neck just to glance over at where that commotion's coming from, just to make sure there isn't, a rush of angry people running this way.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you can see, granted, it's quite a ways down the road, but you can see people running back and forth. It's definitely unusual behavior.
Okay, he's like, it's probably something to worry about after this. And then looks back towards the courtyard.
All right, so that's going to take us to the NPC.
Hang on, real quick. Is there a giant screaming ball of flesh in the sky?
No.
Okay. I'm sorry. I was sitting here thinking in my head. Okay,
What could possibly go wrong?
Oh God, no! It's like the third thing that came to mind. Anyways, sorry.
If it was, I would allow you guys to die.
Okay.
That something will happen to.
We grabbed the guns.
Dude, I'm leaping from the tower. I'm not going to play that game. I'll swan dive into ground at that for that.
Oh God! Ah! Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'll leap of faith. Skip the hay bale.
Yep. Okay, so I need to do a morale check.
I forgot about that. Yes, thank you for reminding yourself.
So you were wanting to do something at the point where they do the morale check?
I was before I went to do a berserker rage. So,
Okay.
well, that's going to succeed. Wait, no, is it?
It's equal or less than.
Okay. So yeah, that succeeds.
Okay.
Just as well. I really want to kill these people now.
All right, so one of them is going to take aim. The only one that has a weapon is going to take aim at the person who is in a berserker rage.
I can't imagine why.
I know, it's so bizarre.
You should look at that guy. That guy over there is very threatening. The guy who hasn't. Well, I mean, he's actually awesome, but don't let him hear that you say that. He'll never hear the end of it. What? That is both a natural and a definitive one.
Yep. That pistol takes off his face.
Oh.
That is, so it's a critical fail. The pistol blows up. Again, they're in the close combat stance.
Mm-hmm.
I got it. And when he goes to fire, the pistol doesn't blow up. The slide fires backwards. It had a mechanical failure.
Oh God!
And that takes his face off.
The slide embeds in his face.
Perfect.
Oh.
Yep.
These people did not maintain their pistols well.
Nope. Clean your weapons, folks.
Yeah.
Always clean your weapons.
This whole thing is actually a
Yeah,
PSA.
it's all about maintenance.
So that takes us to the only person who is left standing who
It's gonna roll morale.
No. He's ready to go.
He's fine. He's gonna watch. He's gonna make it. And he's just be like, yeah, no, I'm cool. See, no, I've got this for the honor of my fallen comrades.
Okay.
I will successfully.
Oh wait, no, so that'd be a +2. So that's actually a 11.
Oh. So that's screaming insanity at this point.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What
Okay.
do we actually do?
So he's going to the pistol that was in his hands, which exploded earlier, has fallen to the ground in pieces. He is going to make a he's going to try and escape through the through the main gate.
Okay.
At this point, if you want to do an attack of opportunity, Alita will not get one, obviously.
Yeah.
Hank will not get one, obviously. Matthias would get one.
Kyra would get one.
Jay would arguably get one too, wouldn't he?
Was running towards Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Miho's already gone, so she won't get one.
Yeah.
Kyra would get one, and Matthias would get one.
Well, Matthias is literally incapable of not doing this right now, so he's going to go for it.
Okay. So go ahead and give me the same stab, whatever that was. Okay.
That's a 1 on the damage, unfortunately, but yeah, like clip him as he's going by. Basically, I was going to do a cool thing. You ever you ever play or watch any of the Punch-Outs, Guido, or anybody?
Punch-Outs. No.
Mike
Okay,
Tyson Punch-Out?
Yeah, but there's the one on the NES, one on the SNES, and one on the Wii. But there's a character called Super Macho Man, which I swear is relevant because he has an attack.
Oh, yeah.
Which is, it's basically him doing a really wide lariat. It's like a truck if it actually connects. So I was just picturing my character just spinning on the spot and just smacking the butt of the rifle right into this guy. And of course, he's running. That's why it only does 3 damage. I kind of graze him as he's going by, right?
So yeah, you're going to hit him in the back as he's running past.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a grazing blow, but you do hit.
Okay.
So Kyra's going to get an attack of opportunity as well. So she's got the machete, assuming she is attacking.
Oh, yes.
Okay. All right. With that, so it's going to be a killing blow. Did you want to describe what happens, or did you want me to?
He's running away, so I'm attacking at his back as he's running.
Passing.
Okay. So let's say as passing, she kind of kneels down and takes a strike at one of his legs as it's extended and hitting what's the name of the artery that runs through the thighs? It's like carotid is in the neck.
Yeah, it's the
femoral artery.
Femoral, yeah.
Yeah, so she basically tags the femoral artery as he goes past.
Okay. Yeah.
He'll continue to run and bleed out.
So by the time he gets to the gate, he just collapses. There's just a trail of blood behind him.
Just out of curiosity's sake, what is Jay doing as this man slowly stumbles and falls his way towards you?
He's probably running the numbers on how far he can run while he's out of blood.
I look at it and it's like, he's probably not going to reach me. I'm like,
no.
Okay, whatever.
This man is bleeding out.
Just pointing and telling him that.
Good.
Sir, you're bleeding out.
All right.
Good to know.
So that will take us out of initiative.
Ooh, okay. Now things get really interesting.
All right, I'm going to
Because
make
we
my way
have
out of
screaming and a guy who is in a frenzied enrage. So the next several seconds are just this on the corpses.
Okay. I'm assuming there's a ladder or something from the side wall down to the courtyard.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Smash.
Come outside and start closing the door.
So Matthias, go ahead and give me a mental save.
I was going to actually, yeah, just to pull out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
I immediately regain my calm. Okay, so what's going on, guys? You want to get some sushi? Or some falafels? I'd really go for a good falafel right now.
Enhance your calm, John Spartan.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
yeah, you beat a couple of the corpses. They're no longer recognizable, and then a couple of seconds later, you come to. So Alita's laying behind you.
So before I even look at Alita, I'm going to turn to Kyra, who I believe is right there with me.
Mhm.
Say, go find that old bastard, please. And she would know because remember, all three of them were part of the whole me going in talking to the old guy thing. I can't think of his name right now.
So it would be basically back in this door here.
I wrote it down, didn't I? Hang on. No, those are my names. Surely I wrote down his name.
Oh, it was Cass, somebody.
I really didn't. I wrote down Lazy Sally.
Yeah, that's the other town.
Yeah.
Also on the hit list.
Yep, she's on the hit list. That's happening. Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
It is Louis Cass.
That was it, Louis. I remember that now. Go find that Cass bastard, please. And my tone is just dead, like low tone like that, right? Just
So she goes into the dining room, and she returns a couple of seconds later. Well, a minute later.
Hmm.
The room is empty.
What?
All right. In the intervening minute, I'm gonna be like, what's that noise? To you two.
A bunch of townspeople are running to the middle bridge.
Oh God, I hope the
Back and
attack
forth.
isn't here. Oh, the middle bridge?
Yeah, in the middle of town.
Okay, so that's not as bad. We need to figure out what's going on. And
Let's
this whole
go-
time I haven't looked at Alita because I'm not a medical professional. I think she's dead. Jay.
Oh, what? Huh?
It's irrelevant. What are you talking about?
Hold on, I'm just picking up these guns. Why did two of them blow up? That kind of sucks.
Oh my God, Jay. Because we got lucky. Yeah, honestly, the business
Hey,
of
it looks
grabbing
like she got bashed in the head.
is something.
Shot.
Oh God.
What's your AC, Jay? I'm just wondering.
Is Alita actually dead? Like, I'll check just to make sure.
She is sitting at 0 hit points. She is basically you can do a first aid to stabilize. Well,
Okay.
so at this point she is stabilized at 0.
Okay.
So
In D&D, that would mean she's unconscious, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So I look at her and be like, she'll probably be okay given, after a week or so.
She'll be okay?
Yeah. I mean, not if you just leave her out here. We need to find some beds and
Yeah, no, I get that, Jay. I get that. Thank you. And you, of course, Jay, it completely doesn't catch the sense of relief from me. Like, oh my God. Okay. While she's failing to find Louis, could we spend the minute trying to loot these guys? And basically, I don't mean like getting everything. I mean just checking what they've got because I could really go for a healing pack if they happen to have one on them.
So none of the individuals have any healing packs on them.
Gotcha. Okay. That sucks. All right. Oh, go ahead.
So if you are going to be looting them, they basically have some leather armor.
Armor just straight gives you AC, right, in the system?
Yeah. So it's the equivalent of, say AC 13 or 14.
Okay. Well, I already have 13 armor on, guys. So if either of you want that, or the NPCs, what do they have on? Well, no, she has a 13 AC too. Mine does. So I'm assuming your guys do as well. Hang on.
My AC's 14.
As a player fiat, can we basically deal with loot? Like can we just say we deal with loot at some point?
Yeah.
Okay, so we deal with loot at some point.
Okay.
Louis gone. Alita's alive. What the hell is this? Can someone with a decent spot check get up there? Here, I start climbing up.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna
While
keep-
he does that, I'm going to go ahead and go into the building and
Actually,
search for the plasma scythe.
Mm,
good idea.
okay.
Our entire reason for coming here.
Yeah. No. I also wanted a healing kit. That was the other.
Oh no. Good call. Agreed.
There's two reasons.
And if I find that, I'll definitely bring that as well.
Awesome.
Um,
I rolled. Jay, get up here, please.
All right.
Look, what's going on? Roll notice.
Hmm.
Roll better than me.
Right.
and
Look over the side.
I'll need Hank to give me a search roll.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything in. I don't know why you brought me up here.
God, Jay, no, there. Look. Stop. You actually did roll a 1 in that. So I like grab your head and I point it in the direction, like here, look, there.
Leave me alone.
So I don't have search. I'm assuming it's notice.
Yes. Sorry.
It's okay.
Meanwhile, I should have brought you up here. Jesus.
Again,
You see heavenly white
Open eyes
radiating
again.
down below.
Oh,
We've got this new night vision set.
yeah, the Sam Fisher thing, straight
Yeah, I
up.
was gonna say 3 green lights suddenly.
Mm-hmm. And you hear this awesome voice actor all the time.
So in the upstairs bedroom over the fireplace, basically in a place of honor on the mantle, you see a monoblade scythe. You are very familiar with these, Hank. You used to see these all the time back on the farm. This is something that you would have used as a farmer. You notice that it is, even after this much time, it is still superior quality.
Wow.
Okay.
For stats, this thing is 2d8 plus 4 for damage and a plus 2 to hit.
Okay. I'm at least getting it in my inventory, and we can put it in the
Yep.
weapon stuff later. But at least want to get it in on the sheet.
Yeah, we can sort gear later, but yeah,
Yep.
that needs to be jotted down.
Copy that.
But as for Matthias and Jay, other than basically seeing people running around, you don't notice anything.
Pull out one of the guns and start. No, hang on. Let me save state here. I just start firing randomly into the air.
I mean, after all this time, you know, you've been using this rifle as a club. You can actually shoot with it.
It's true. It's so
Multi-purpose.
wonderful.
Be
These
careful.
tools are fantastic.
So based off what we've seen, you actually have to turn these guns around and fire the slide.
Oh, that's a good point. I do that.
There you go.
Brilliant.
And his body lands in the courtyard with a satisfying thud.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'll just shoot the body thing. All right.
Ah! Okay, so.
So, Matthias, while you're up there, you'll probably want to grab the sniper rifle.
Ooh, yeah, I'm going to go grab the sniper rifle.
Since
So
I
hang on.
didn't come down with it.
I'll go ahead and. Well, we can deal with loot later. We have a sniper rifle, too. Okay.
Did I happen to mention how many rounds the sniper rifle has?
I believe it was 3.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I remembered as well.
It was like
Yeah.
not very much.
Okay, so in character, I'm like, all right, quick powwow, guys.
Hmm.
Go
Yes.
deal with whatever's going on there, or we just hole up here and, take our time. What do you think? Because we got lots of stuff to search. There might be holdouts. There might be a hidden passageway out. This might be a good place to fortify. I mean, options, right?
Well, okay, rather than explaining all this to the townspeople,
Hmm.
we may want to like leave, close the door behind us, and then use this as a fallback point after we engage at the town's edge.
That's a good idea. I like that. So I do agree with you completely, and so does Jay.
Let's at least find some food in here first.
But do we want to look through here first ourselves before we vacate?
Let's
did
put
a
it
big search.
in one of the rooms here, and then let's do that.
Yeah, like I feel like. Well, actually, let me rewind a bit and turn to my GM. I turned to this guy. Hey, Guido. Did his search roll cover one room or all rooms?
You mean Hank's?
Yeah.
So he was specifically looking for the side.
That's what I thought. So in other words, do we want to take the time right now, as of this exact second, to loot the place, or do we want to go figure out what the hell's going on in town first?
I think we should look for some sort of medical, something to like bandage people or fix people if this is a.
I have blood just coming out of random
we're
places.
covered in blood. Some of it's yours, most of it's not. That sort of thing. Kind of clean ourselves.
Okay.
See if Alita can Actually, if Alita's in bad shape, this might be a good place to put her.
Yeah. This is
Well,
the
she-
first time I finally acknowledge Alita over there and be like, yeah. Could you do me a big favor, Hank? Jay thinks I'm crazy, but I swear I hear some stuff going on down there. If you could get some elf eye vision on that.
Oh, I mean, there's stuff going on over there. I just we started firing guns. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be nice to know. That's all I'm saying.
All right, so I go to the tower.
Roll a 3.
Perfect.
I mean, with the route we've been going with the rolls here, that's the same as me. So, ow.
Lore,
Yeah.
give me either a mental save or a no roll.
I mean, those are both equally bad, so I'll go with the mental save.
Oh,
I immediately go insane.
perfect.
Now I gotta know. What would my no have been? Yeah, no, that was doomed if I don't. Doomed if I don't.
Okay.
I go gibbering down the halls, screeching. Actually, I'm not actually joking. I want to go ahead and grab Kyra's machete for a second. Can I borrow that, please? Yeah, thank you. And I take a couple guys' heads off.
Okay.
I'll put them over to the side where I will be able to use them later. Hand her machete back. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Roll a physical save. Okay, I don't puke.
Does Jay?
He's
actually-
used to,
Like,
This is nothing.
Tuesday. What are you
wait,
talking
I've
about?
seen decapitated people before. Come on.
Whatever.
No, actually, I'm probably busy getting Alita actually ready. And
Yeah. Do your medicalness. Your medicaliness. Very helpful. All right. I guess we commit to looting first, since nobody can tell what the hell's going on over there.
yeah.
I hear a distant echoing like a hook on the wind, but I can't roll well enough to tell what it is, so I'm just gonna stay here.
Hank,
Mm-hmm.
so I will give you the same choice that I gave Matthias. Either a mental save or a no roll.
Can you roll better than a 2 or a 3? Ooh.
So I'm going to give you a thought. The character of Hank has a thought.
Okay.
One thought.
The sniper rifle has a scope on it.
Oh, that didn't even occur to me. That's funny because I do that all the time in games that have sniper rifles.
Okay, so I take the sniper rifle and throw it over the edge.
No.
Okay, so well, this
Wait
one
a
clearly
minute.
won't work. Okay, yeah. So I'll pick up
This is the
sniper
devil's magic flaw.
rifle, look through the scope.
Okay. So you can see over the rooftops into the town. And I'm going to go ahead and switch us over to the
Yep.
other map here. Okay, so yeah, you can see over the tops of the buildings to the southeast, the bridge, and you can see people running around, and it looks like they're running back to the mayor's office, and just general panic. You can see them pointing to the further to the southwest or southeast, but you can't make out actual voices of what's being said. It's just,
I mean, yeah, it's a ways out there.
yeah.
All right. So I'm going to intuit that as Big Ben is here.
From the southeast?
That seems correct, doesn't it?
I thought he was from the north. Him?
I don't remember.
North.
I don't. I'm
North.
thinking. I was right. I was right.
Okay, Digger Springs is to the north.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I say I'm pretty sure because Guido's actually shown me a map, and I have a decent sense of geography, and I'm pretty sure we came south when we came here from Digger Springs.
So we have a new problem, is what you're telling me.
Little Ben.
Yeah, no, that. So I say nothing because I don't know any of this.
So I swing the scope in that direction and see if I see anything over in that direction.
Like any dust clouds.
In the direction they're pointing.
No, you
Okay.
can't make out what they're pointing at.
Which that's a good sign because if it was dust clouds, you could see that.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, so at this point, well, what do you guys want to do?
We could pause here, but we could also like begin the next arc if it's a thing that you can do that as. Like if this is a, what's going on? It's the man. And then we cut off. You could do that, right?
Yeah, I mean, this would be a good place to cut off the session, definitely. But I didn't want to make that assumption if there was anything else that you guys wanted to do before we do.
The only thing I want to do is make sure to be able to pass this information along to everybody else. I'm going to go down the tower and tell them they're pointing to the southeast. There's something coming that they're panicked about, which doesn't appear to be Big Ben, who would be coming from another direction.
Actually, what if they heard the echo from the gunshots and thought it was coming from over there?
All right, we'll call that a distant possibility and put that on there. Anybody else?
No. Well, you know what? I'm actually comfortable with holding up here if there's stuff coming right now.
I kind of am too.
That's not a bad idea.
Like we've got a sniper rifle, we've got decent fortifications, we've got some people, we've got a lot of looting to do.
Mm-hmm.
And little time to do it in.
Off camera. No, in all honesty though, like in lore, in character right now, I'm actually not that fixated on looting because this is kind of looting has and I'll say this out loud. I'll say, guys, obviously there's a lot of stuff we need to look into here. We need to pay our
Mercenaries?
No, there's
Associates?
we need to pay our condottieri here. And he's going to deliberately use that word because nobody's going to know what the hell it
I was
is.
like, okay.
We need to pay our condottieri, which I think I'm actually mispronouncing here. We need to...
You need to pay the concierge?
Yes, we need to heal up. Alita needs healing. I need healing. Do me a favor. Keep an eye out there. You've got the...
Okay.
Keep an eye on that. You do your healing medicaliness thing. Tyranny, and I don't remember your name. I'm sorry, what's the other one's name?
Kyra, Miho, and
Miho. Kyra, Miho, you two come with me, please. And we're just going to basically do all the off-camera stuff as we try to figure out what we got and hole up a little bit.
Okay. Hank, if you're going back up to spot some more, give me one more notice roll.
And make it a good one. Wait. While you're getting up, I reach out, I poke my head out and say, hey, Hank, if something really bad's going on up there, this is a kind of a situation that we really need you to succeed at. So what I want you to do, oh, damn, how did I roll a 6?
I mean, disregard what you're going to tell me.
Just disregard what I'm about to. So instead, I'm so angry still that it's just, you better succeed, Hank. Wait, I didn't mean that. I'm sorry, Hank.
Okay, stop talking. We need you to move something over here. Come here.
I'm under a lot of stress. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. What's up? I'm coming.
Can you move this wardrobe?
Yep, moving.
I give him a weird look over my shoulder as I'm climbing up. Okay, I was planning on doing that anyway. I'm really confused by the whole thing. I'm like, what?
You distracted him.
I was trying to give him a bonus. I was trying to give him a bonus to this notice.
All right.
Why would you tell me to do the thing?
I'm like, wait. Hang on.
Who does that?
Jay, I'll be right back. And I go right, Hank, you mind if I take a look real quick, please?
Okay, have at it.
Damn it. In fairness, this is fully in character. Like, this isn't just the player, but Matthias is like, what the hell is going on, right? So, 8. Jesus.
That is no.
Hank, you're an expert, right?
Change anything.
Remind me where I would find that.
It's on your character sheet.
Your class.
My class is scavenger.
When we moved to the new system.
Sorry, scrounger.
The new system, it's either adventurer, expert, or warrior.
Okay, it would be expert then.
It is expert.
I've got the tinker, hacker sort of thing.
Once per scene, you can re-roll a failed skill check, taking the new roll if it's better.
All right.
Wait. Before you do that,
Okay.
I turn to you. Hang on. No, trust me. Once per day, I may make a request from a non-hostile character and a charisma lead check at a difficulty of their morale score. If I succeed, they will comply within reason. Hank, I need you to succeed at this roll, okay?
What's my morale score?
You got this. I don't know.
12.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's part of my mental save or something?
No, PCs don't have a morale score.
Damn! 11. So close.
Okay. I'm really going to try and notice, I guess.
+1 to your notice.
Yes! I did it. Ah! Oh, my God.
You learn nothing new.
I look at
Hey, Jay.
and I look at the scope.
You want me to come out and say, hey, you should notice stuff when you're up there?
No. Send the 2 girls up here real quick. Quick.
Like,
get a notice roll.
I hand the sniper rifle back and I just put my hand. I'm like, dude, I'm done. Okay, I'm out of here.
This thing. Ladies, please, I need you to tell me what's over there. We'll get you paid in a minute. I swear. I'm good for it.
I want to try and convince them to come down there because they're spending too much time up there.
Wait, I sent out a ping.
I watched you for the past 5 minutes. You just passed the gun between each other back and forth.
I love.
What are you trying to do?
Oh my God! We can't roll for crap.
No. Hang on. Let me. I just sent you this because this might be funny.
God damn it! But you're not up here.
And then I use the expert thing. Once per scene, I can reroll a failed skill check. There we go.
What?
And I go over there and I'll take the cap off of the front of the
Perfect. Yes. Okay, let's go with that.
Oh,
Clearly that was the problem.
See, I'm a puncher. I'm not a shooter. I don't know this.
No, so the whole problem is that we'd said southeast, but there's actually a different direction.
Yeah. We've been pointing southwest this whole time.
Yeah, it's just forest.
I also, really quick, I love the idea because we're like up over the parapets here, so people could probably see us like who are passing down nearby. I mean, this is a trafficked area. You told me when we were first coming here, so I like the idea. They just see people
continually getting up and down, up and down.
It's showing the sniper rifle over the edge, just looking in the distance. I think there's like 15 people up there with guns, guys. Oh my God.
All right. So you guys learned nothing new.
Ah. Yeah, no, whatever. Apparently, there's too much blood in my eyes.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
my
That's
excuse.
So with that, we'll go ahead and call it.
I've been staring at the sun through the scope for too long. I can't see anything.
It's just a traveling circus or something.
This texture on the rocks is just amazing.
It is. I love it. Very high def.
It's one comment, man. Mass Effect Andromeda 2 looks as good as the original.
That's good. That's good.
That is good. Is this the other one? No.
This is yes, the bootleg Warframe.